This week's broadcast is brought to you by Sfhs Dairy Queen.
And a little wellness on Bridge Street.
Hey Saints, welcome back to another week of SFHS Today. I'm Reese Phelan.
And I'm Timmy Wettenkamp.
Last week, Superintendent Troy Ferguson made the announcement that because there were no school closings this year, the last day of school will be Wednesday, June 1st, and graduation will be Friday, June 3rd. May 31st and June 1st will be 2-hour early release for finals as well as senior exemption days.
Yesterday, a senior meeting was held about expectations and requirements for graduation. Seniors who have received scholarships from colleges need to report individual scholarships to the counseling office by Wednesday, May 18th, in order to have those included in their senior awards night held on May 25th at 7 p.m. in the PAC.
Students must request final transcripts and stop in the Career Center to complete their senior surveys. Students who have taken college in the schools classes need to sign into their college accounts to request official transcripts.
Seniors must pick up exemption forms on Friday, May 20th at the greeter station and get teachers to sign off on the forms and turn them in to Miss Ashley by May 26th at 3 p.m.
Also, all detentions have to be made up before exemption days. Students can sign up for detention slots at the greeter station. To cap off the topic of graduation, here's a scoop about grad cap requirements. If students wish to decorate their caps, they can only use white, black, or silver. SFHS and 2016 are acceptable. If students are in school-related activities or wish to decorate caps with future plans, they must get their designs pre-approved through the principals. There can be no logos, sayings, or anything attached or hanging from the cap.
Next Thursday, May 5th, juniors and seniors will attend a mock car crash out in the West Lot during 5th hour. Keegan and Hannah got more information.
The statistics that we do have are from 2014, and that year there were 365 people who died in car crashes related to chemical use. It's extremely dangerous, and even though alcohol is legal, it has a lot of health consequences. You know, when you are drinking and driving, you are your reaction time is lower, and it just makes you at such higher risk to hurt yourself or someone else.
I work really closely. It started with an idea from E. Polson, who's been working with a chemical ed part of it, and also with our local St. Francis CDA developing it. And then we reached out to the police department and fire department. This really kind of started last year. We started talking about this as an option, and right now we're going forward with it, and it's been a great experience working with all those different agencies to try to make this happen.
I was a part of a team. We started meeting almost right after the beginning of the school year, and it took a lot of people working together to be able to make this mock car crash happen. We've been meeting like once a month with the local police department, the fire department, paramedics, and Mr. Austin from the school here has also been involved. And then, we've also been working very closely with the St. Francis community for drug awareness.
And the thought is someone had a contact at Northfield, and we used that person as kind of the springboard to get this program going forward. And they do it every other year, and that's kind of our plan, is to do it every other year so that we get all the classes. We decided just to do it with juniors and seniors just because we only have a limited amount of space in the area that we're going to do it, which is going to be in the main parking lot. We will have some of the students park across the street at the Run River Regional Park, and we'll use that place up to stage the car crash.
I was involved in a mock car crash probably 15, 16 years ago in Northfield. I was part of the very first one, and I saw the impact it made on the kids. And when I started here a couple years ago, I tried to get it started, and it really takes a lot of planning and a lot of people to be on board. And this year we finally got on board, and I think everybody is going to see a huge impact that this makes, and something that's going to be for every other year. We're going to present the mock crash so people can see actually what we see and things that we have to go through, and just real life.
Along with the mock accident next week, on Wednesday there will be a blood drive being held in the main gymnasium.
Tracy spoke with some NHS members about the life-saving blood drive that has become the most effective blood drive in the county.
She'll raise money for scholarships, so people in NHS can fill out a form and they can get the scholarships. So we hope to do every 50 pints we get another $500 to donate. We're hoping to get as many pints as possible. We're hoping to get 182 donors this year. People can sign up during lunches. It's during all lunches, and we can just sign you up really quick. It should only take a couple minutes. You need to be at least 16, and then if you are under 18, you need to get a parent's permission. And then there are certain height and weight requirements. Yeah. Wednesday, May 6th. If you have any questions, you can just ask Ms. Hazelton. She's in the math wing.
In arts news, the choirs and bands had group contests this past Wednesday and Thursday. Chi Vu got some more footage from the choir concert.
The theater department opened its production of The Pirates of Penzance last night. Today they performed portions of their show for the entire 8th grade. People can still catch the show tonight and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2 p.m. Tickets are $6 for students. People who have activity passes get in for free.
That brings us to 5 minutes of fame. Chu Chang Yang spoke with Kevin Vang about his passion for dance and future plans.
Student celebrities everywhere, this is why you should care about 5 minutes of fame.
It's not working, stop running. I know you want me, let's start talking. Hey, 내 자꾸 숨겨, 네가 날 좋아하는 게 이미.
What inspired you to be a K-pop star?
I mean, a lot of things inspired me. First it went from dancing, and then learned from my older brother, and then eventually dancing and singing come together. There wasn't really a lot of American dancing and singing at the same time. Then my sister, she introduced me to K-pop. Something that's very different from it is you're dancing while singing, so it's very hard.
What K-pop artist inspired you?
I'm wearing the group right now. One member, Mark, from GOT7. He was born from America. He was just scouted from K-pop industries. He didn't even know anything about K-pop. He just did his own thing, and then he got scouted. The first song I heard was Hey Yang Wedding Dress. Very popular song. The dancing is great, the singing is great, the story of the music video is great.
How long have you wanted to become a K-pop star?
Ever since sophomore year of high school.
It's not working, stop running. I know you want me, let's start talking. It's not working, stop running. I know you want me, let's start talking.
On Tuesday, May 3rd, the 4th annual Princess Party will be held as a fundraising event to obtain funds for our SFHS coronations. Mackie spoke with Jamie Helly for more information.
We do a princess party hosted here at St. Francis High School for 2-year-olds through 5-year-olds, and it's adorable. They all dress up in their princess gowns. We have volunteers, high school volunteers. If you're interested, talk to Ms. Swirsky or myself or Ms. Hazelton to sign up. But you all wear your prom dresses. It's a lot of fun, and we have different stations where this year we're having a jewelry bracelet making station, we have a face painting station, we have a frosting cookies station, and we also have a little fashion show where they'll learn some princess etiquette and kind of show off their princess gowns for all to see. But it is Tuesday, May 3rd from 6:30 to 7:30, and it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, and we also have Miss Weiland. She is also volunteering, and she's doing a storyboard, which is awesome. The kids love it. So anyways, it'll be a lot of fun. It is a fundraiser for senior advisors, coronations, homecoming, and snow days, and yeah, it'll be a really good time.
This was a busy week with all sophomores attending college tours to start planning for their futures. Chi Vu spoke with Tammy Swirsky and some students to learn more about the experience.
It's really important for kids to go on college tours so that they can experience what a college campus is like, get a feel for it. Every college campus is different, and so we try to give that opportunity to our 10th graders every year so that they can start to get excited about college.
What college did you guys go to?
St. Cloud.
St. Cloud. What did you guys get out of the experience?
A ton of buttons, food, and it's a sweet college.
Probably gonna go there. It's pretty lit.
Very cool people.
Yeah.
What are you planning on majoring in? Are you undecided or something?
I'll probably be majoring in business.
Photography. That's a possibility.
What college did you guys go to?
We went to the U of M and Hamlin University.
What did you guys get out of the experience?
Folders and highlighters. Oops.
On an educational standpoint, I thought that they both had really good major programs, and I thought they would both be really good ideas to go to. Yeah.
It's not required to go on college tours. It's highly, highly recommended. So it is an optional thing, but typically most of our students choose to go because it's an opportunity that we set up for them and organize, and they just get to go along for the ride, and it's usually a really fun time. So.
In our new feature, You Asked, We Answered, Airly and Natalie found out how many books actually fit in one freshman locker.
How many textbooks can you fit in a freshman locker?
With all of this information for seniors this week, we featured Dan Hansen in our Senior Spotlight.
So HOSA is Health Occupations Students of America, and we go to competitions and we compete in different events like medical photography, which is one I did in midwinter, and we do HOSA Bowl, which is another one I did in midwinter and in state.
Dan's a good candidate because he's always working hard. He is in HOSA with me, and he's a great member of our team, especially with HOSA Bowl, and he's our PR representative. He takes a lot of pictures, which is really nice. He's a great member to our HOSA Bowl team. Always coming in clutch with like nursing assistant answers. Medical photography, he always does well, which is good for our school.
Dan's a good candidate because he's in HOSA, youth teaching youth. He's in the nursing class. He has 2 jobs, and he's just a good guy. We've been in HOSA together, and he's helped me through a lot of like studying things, and he's really smart and really reliable.
Youth Teaching Youth, we go to the middle school once a month and teach 6th graders about alcohol and decisions and tobacco. We also teach 4th graders, and last year I did 7th graders.
Dan is a really helpful person. I'm in a nursing class with him, and he's always telling me like his experience because he's a nursing assistant at the homestead, and he's really helpful. He's a good listener, and he's a good student, and he's always there if you need help. And then I was in Youth Teaching Youth with him last year, and he's a great influence to younger kids, and he's a good person. So
I work at St. Francis Subway, and I also work at a nursing home in Anoka.
So Dan works at a nursing home, and he helps elderly people live their everyday lives. Like he bathes them and he feeds them. She's in the midst of... And yeah, he just helps them with like everything they need, and that's really unique for a high school kid to do.
Next up is weather and the random question thing.
Hey Saints, welcome to weather. I'm Melody. And I'm Misty. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 63 and a low of 42.
Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 43.
Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 42. Have a great weekend, Saints.
It's the random question thing. Ding.
Probably Jay Park, because he's like the best K-pop star out there, and he's super famous, and he's super good looking.
I would do Jennifer Lawrence because she is BA and she's pretty awesome.
Ellen DeGeneres because she's awesome and super funny.
I'd face swap with Justin Bieber because you gotta love yourself.
Leonard Nimoy.
That's all we have for you this week, Saints. If you missed this week's sports, make sure you get up to date by watching Thursday's sports show at our website or on our YouTube channel. Once again, I'm Rish.
And I'm Timmy.
Have a great weekend, Saints.